to the 6th episode of Mustang Media. We're your hosts. I'm Captain Cavarini.
And I'm Jesse Myers. Let's get to some stories.
On March 29th, our music program hosted a concert for Music in Our Schools Month. Here's Autumn with the story.
This past Sunday, the music department hosted a performance for Music in Our Schools Month. We got the opportunity to talk to Mrs. McKee about the performance.
My name is Mrs. Erica McKee, and I'm the choral director here at Southwestern High School. Music in Our Schools Month is sponsored by the National Association for Music Education, and its purpose is to bring to light the importance of academics in music and the connection that they can make, and all of the skills that students are able to then inherit by being a part of a music program. We're very fortunate here at Southwestern because our concert that we had, we were able to celebrate advocacy and honor advocacy, not out of fear, but honestly out of celebration, because we're very fortunate to live in a district that supports music. They believe in the value of it. They bear witness to its importance. And by their attendance and by their applause, we know that we are very well supported, and we just wanted an opportunity to say thank you to our community, to our administrators, to the entire Southwestern School District for all that they provide, because we are not an organization that is in danger as many are across the country. We have many allies that continue to support our program, and we're very excited for our students for that opportunity.
We spoke to some of the students that performed in the show and asked them why they like music and what it means to them.
Hi, I'm Lauren Frank, and I play percussion in band. To me, music is my way of expressing myself, and the music department is where I feel accepted for who I am. Something I like about music is that it's always different and it's always changing. So there's many different forms, so you can express yourself in a bunch of different ways.
Hi, I'm Jamie Panabaker, and I play the clarinet in our band. Music is my way of expressing myself, and like the music department is a way that all of us can come together and be a part of something bigger than who we are. I like how we really are a family unit. Like, if someone needs something, we're right there to help them, and we just all help each other.
This has been Autumn Harris reporting for Mustang Media.
For our next story, we go to Shannon Holt, who covered Student Council's Easter egg hunt.
On this snowy Saturday, many people gathered in Southwestern High School to celebrate the arrival of spring by hosting the annual Easter egg hunt.
Student Council, for a very long time, before I was even the advisor, was doing the Easter egg hunt, which is for the children or grandchildren or nieces, nephews of any Southwestern School District employee. And we had done that for years, and then probably about 15 years ago, one of our student council members decided that they'd like to do something in the fall as well. So that's when we started doing the haunted hallways. Same group of kids come to that, ages 1 to 9, but we use the back of the school, and we decorate it with doorways, trick-or-treating, Easter egg hunt. We have 5 different rotations that we use each year.
We have an Easter egg hunt where they're in the auditorium, or if it's nice out, it's outside. There's a petting zoo where we bring our pets in and they can pet them. There's games, and then there's crafts. I'm running games, which there's about 9 different activities that the kids can play, and then it's like a round robin. You just kind of go around, do your own thing, and then at the very end there's a parachute for the kids that are older to do.
Right now we have 1-year-olds who are finding Easter eggs for the Easter egg hunt. This is the staff's kids from all of the schools in the district, and they are just having a super fun time.
So right now we are at the storytelling part of the Easter egg hunt, and this is where the kids maybe wind down a little bit, listen to a story, play some games. It's just a fun time for them, just kind of wind down before we go to games or egg hunt.
What's kind of interesting is we've been doing this so long, and I've been doing it so long, that some of the students or some of the kids who came through this are now students here at the high school. Some of them are actually members of the council who put it on, and actually many of them are some of the teachers here. We've been doing it that long, and so they're able to share with us every year how much it means to them. The parents tell us that as well, that sometimes the kids will give up going to other things, other programs, so they can come to this. They like interacting with the high school kids and getting that dimension of it, and they also like the activities that we do, and it seems like the adults really like the food that we provide.
This has been Shannon Holt reporting for Mustang Media.
On April 7th, the freshman class participated in the Junior Achievement STEM Summit. We go to Megan Dunnick, who was at the event and covered it.
On April 7th, all the freshman students at Southwestern High School got to participate in the Junior Achievement STEM Summit. I went to find out more about it.
STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. And today the Junior Achievement STEM Summit program is designed for the students to go through 9 different modules to be exposed to all different kinds of careers and career exploration that is focused on the STEM field.
Here at the STEM Summit, it was really fun. So far, we've been doing a lot of competitions against each other. It gets a little competitive edge to it with our peers, and it's really fun. And we get to do stuff with math and physics. We even had like a little air vortex thing with fog to like push it. And we actually hit cups off of people's heads, but in a nice way. And it was really fun.
I think STEM is important because I think it helps students understand that there's lots of different ways to incorporate it. A lot of students we come across think that STEM is just engineering and math, and they don't realize that electrical work or plumbing work or a lot of the trades are also part of STEM. STEM is something that's being interwoven through the education system and also through lots of different career systems right now. So we just want to make sure at Junior Achievement that we expose the students to those opportunities and as they're exploring and trying to decide what they're going to do when they grow up.
And according to the students, it did succeed in showing them new careers.
Definitely. The one, electrical one, it had us working with wires and constructing a little electrical box, I guess. And that actually opened my eyes. I had a lot of fun with it, and I'm actually now considering doing a job with that.
This has been Megan Dunnick reporting for Mustang Media.
Do you like food? Here at Southwestern, we have the class for you. There are many different types of classes you can take at Southwestern High School, one of them being where you can learn about and create all different types of foods.
You're filming in the Culinary Creations class, and we have Culinary Creations and Food Fundamentals. In both sets of classes, we have a lot of threads running through. We want, first of all, to focus on nutrition. What's more important than what we put in our bodies? And we have a love-hate relationship with food in America. So we need to relearn how to eat healthy, nutritious food. We also want to develop a lot of independent skills and life skills. So kids have to work together in groups. They have to communicate, problem solve, and apply the math and the reading that they've learned into making a product. And all of our family and consumer science classes are so important because, let's face it, the stuff that we get the most joy and frustration out of life are what we discuss in a family and consumer science. So they're great classes to take.
I got the chance to talk with some students about their Culinary Creations class.
I took this class because I like to cook and I like all the food and the spices. I like to eat. I love to eat.
I took this class because I've already taken foods in the past, which is a class that you have to take before you take culinary. And I really enjoyed it, making meals with my friends.
I took this class because I enjoy cooking. I like Miss Tremmel a lot, and it's nice to learn new things.
This has been Catherine Cabrini reporting for Mustang Media. Until next time.
Do you know who Mr. Bittinger is? Would you like to get to know him without having to go to guidance? Well, here at Mustang Media, we got an inside story from Amanda Horter about Mr. Bittinger.
The guidance office gained a new member of the Mustang family this year, Mr. Bittinger. I had a chance to ask the new counselor a few questions. I asked Mr. Bittinger to tell us a little about himself and his job here at Southwestern.
Very active person. I like to run a lot, exercise my dogs. You may or may not see me depending on what part of the town you live in running. I have a wife, and she happens to be a phys ed teacher. And then I have 2 kids. I got a son named Zane. He'll be 4 in a week. And I have a daughter who just turned 1. So they keep me really, really busy. I was a teacher for many years before I became a counselor, so I've always been in education. A lot of people ask me, so what do you do as a counselor? Do you just talk with kids, talk about their issues? Well, sort of, but I do a whole lot of other things. Kind of tough to summarize, really. I'm actually still learning each day by day exactly what I do, because we serve the needs in a lot of different ways of the students.
in the school.
I asked Mr. Bittinger about his opinions of Southwestern before he became employed here.
Very high. Obviously, I'm a bit biased. I graduated here, class of 2001, went to Southwest K through 12. So my experience here at the high school is very, very positive. One of the things that really stands out to me, the school spirit. Even though it's a pretty big school, there's a small community feel to it, and there's a very dedicated staff here. So very happy to be here. Very high opinion. Very thankful to be home.
Being new to a district can take a lot of adjusting. I asked Mr. Bittinger about how his first few days as a Mustang were, and what are some of the most memorable experiences he's had this year.
Excellent. Well, I was really fortunate. I had a mentor. The previous counselor, Mrs. Adams, she was here for that week to kind of train me, so to speak, but it was moved really fast because I was taught a whole lot. Being a teacher prior to being a counselor, just a completely different way of doing things. So just a major learning experience. As far as memorable experiences, well, gotta say the bomb threat situations, unfortunately. Never thought I'd experience that, and multiple times at that. And then as far as positive, there's so many. I just think back to all the positive interactions I've had with students throughout the year, those I've been able to help in some capacity, and look forward to many more to come.
I asked Mr. Bittinger what was one of his favorite parts about being a Mustang.
Well, as I said before, school spirit, I think we're second to none in that regard, so I think it's awesome to be around a lot of other individuals, whether teachers, counselors, students, who take great pride in the school. One of the things I probably love the most about this year, since I live close to the school, I can now play basketball in the morning. So Wednesdays and Fridays, Mr. Worley, Mr. Broadbeck, and sometimes Mr. Sig, come play basketball, so that's one really positive thing that I really look forward to.
Thank you, Mr. Bittinger, for joining our Mustang family. This has been Amanda Holder reporting for Mustang Media.
That's all for Mustang Media. I'm Captain Cavarini.
And I'm Jesse Myers. You stay classy, Southwestern.